It's Sunday night in the NFL, and we're coming to you from under the lights as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports.
Back in your days when you had to take on a team from the AFC, didn't know them all that well. What was it like as we have this little interconference matchup today?
Well, I thought back in those days, Jim, we were about ready to show them what toughness and hard-hitting was. Today it's a little different, but I'll tell you this NFC team, they are a hard-hitting bunch.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here. The Buccaneers snap it up at the 26. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
2nd and 15 following the first down sack. They come out in the dime package, loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 2nd and long. For just a second, but then it came out on contact. Heading to the line for a 3rd down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations. The Colts with a nickel look here on defense. 3rd and forever. Complete to Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson taken down.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You kind of mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Back to the air here on 1st down. Finds his mark. Bell's marked down at the 47.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a 1st down.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Play action fake, looking to throw. No one in sight, has the grab. He's brought to a halt. It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. The wide receiver in motion. Staying with the passing game on 1st down. Brings it in, and that's a gain of maybe 5.
Number 12. Throws complete. 5-yard gain.
The defensive line will be the focus here in this game. If they're disrupting the quarterback, the rest of the defense will have a chance to do their thing. That's 2nd down coming up.
Let's go.
The give, and straight ahead, Bell. That's a gain of only a yard.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
The ball is just 3 yards out of the end zone.
Let's go.
3rd and goal from the 3. Bell's going to secure the handoff.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on 4th down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2.
Get ready.
Bell's handed the football. Picks up about 2.
Good job that time by the defense. They were bending, but they did not break. They came up with a good play on 4th down, and they get off the field.
Backs to the wall for the offense. Nickel formation for the defense here. 1st and 10. And that's a safety.
Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
First down here.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield.
Get ready.
1st down at the 22. They'll go ground. That's a gain of 10.
Bell's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
The Colts defense now is going to go nickel.
The Buccaneers from the 32. He'll throw it over the middle. Sticks to his hands.
Number 12 completes the pass. Gain of 8 on the play.
That leads us to 2nd down. The defense comes out of the dime. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Let's go.
Bell's going to take the handoff now.
Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Bell's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
1st down here after the run.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. The Colts with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
1st down and 10.
Feeds him again. And
that'll be a gain of about 2.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
It's now 2nd down.
the Colts will come out in the dime.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Talib's there to make the tackle.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the 1st down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that 1st down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. This play set up by the long gainer. They motion the receiver around to the other side.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
Number 12 passes his pass ball incomplete. Psydekik.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Bell's lined up in a single back formation.
They've come out in the dime package.
The Buccaneers snap it at the 36.
Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The quarterback motions the wide receiver.
The Buccaneers take it from the 33.
And it's broken up, incomplete.
On third downs, the defense knows in most situations it's going to be a pass, and let's give some credit to the defensive front. They pressure the QB, and they force the incompletion.
This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt. The kick in, it's through there. The kick is good.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick, 3 points.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
24 yards. Number 40 on the return.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
The Colts lined up in the pistol.
Let's go. 295. 295.
First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Taken down at the 27.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
The Colts are coming off a one-sided win a week ago, but they trail in a nail-biter here, Phil.
Yeah, last week's game, that doesn't happen too often in the NFL to just blow a team out. So this is what this league is all about. Close games and playing tough in these kind of moments.
First down on the way. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Play fake. The pass doesn't find a mark.
The pass results in an incompletion. Number 85, the intended target.
Second down following that incompletion.
The Colts will go with the pistol on this play.
Makes the catch in the open field. Indianapolis is in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and, hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
Colts are ready to kick it away.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Buccaneers ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22.
Now first and 10. Keeps it here. Looking across the middle.
Finds his mark.
And they are in on Bell.
Anytime you have a play-action pass as a quarterback, make sure you sell that fake and then look up, find that coverage, decide where to throw the football. That was a nice job that time.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Let's go.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Bell's in the backfield, single back set. The defense comes out in the dime.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Makes the reception. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
The Buccaneers do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third and short.
Get ready.
Third and 1. Got the completion, and that's a gain of 10.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first down.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield to the ground, and they are in on Bell.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
After running it, it's second down. Bell's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Quarters formation here for the defense. Second down and 9. Throwing now to his left. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Throws the pass. Incomplete. Talib was in the vicinity.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down here. The Colts, pistol set here.
Get ready.
Eyeing that left side. Finds Thomas. Brought down at the 32. Following that completion, second and short. Wasting little time.
Get ready.
Out to the left. Wide open for the catch. First down here after the completion. The Colts will approach this play from out of the pistol. He makes the catch. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Nobody cares. Just get the job done. Throw it deep down the field or throw it short to the running back, and look at those extra yards after the short pass.
And Wallace lined up now as a slot receiver. First and 10. Still got it after the play action. Incomplete.
This drive's coach is crazy. They get a wide receiver open down the field on a post route, and what happens? The quarterback just overthrows it.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Colts come out in the pistol. Play fake. He'll fire it out to the left.
Catch made. He's brought down.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
The Colts line up in the pistol. The Colts take it from the 23. He's wide open for the grab.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
Offense lines up here. First and goal from the 6. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. And that's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on first and goal.
Extra point was good.
And the kicker's ready to go. This kick will stay on the ground, avoiding a big return. And he's brought down right at the 43.
Number 82 on the return.
The Buccaneers bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive.
Get ready.
The Buccaneers take it from the 43.
Long ball to Calvin Johnson. What a catch.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Now we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The point after is good. The Colts are ready to return the kick. Here's the kick, and this one's just a little squib kick down in the middle of the field.
And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line.
It's first down as they head to the line.
And Wallace in the slot.
Keeps it here.
Going deep. Looking for Demaryius Thomas.
Hauls it in deep down the middle. That does it for the first half. Colts trail in this one. We'll be back in a moment with the first half analysis.
Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium. Jim Nance and Bill Sims in the booth. Danielle Bellini down on the sidelines, and the third quarter's about to get started.
They face first down.
The Colts come out in the pistol.
He'll throw it over the middle. Always aware of the chains. He's got the catch, and he's got the first.
The Colts did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Second down coming up.
The Colts in the pistol formation.
Let's go.
Keeps it on the play fake. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's risk-reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
Let's go. Brad, 38.
Third and long. They've got him again.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Touchback. They'll start the drive at the 20.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Bell's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Get ready.
They'll run it here. Gains maybe 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. 2nd down and 5. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Good job by the defense. All day long when the offense runs the football, they are ready for the challenge and not giving up very many yards.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. The Buccaneers from the 27. Bell's got it on the handoff. Hides in on the tackle.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Bell's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. 1st down and 10. Bell's taking the handoff. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
Number 26 on the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
This will be 2nd down. They've come out in the dime package.
Let's go.
Bell's going to secure the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
1st and 10. Right back to him one more time. Talib's the one who brings him to the ground.
The offense picks up another first down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
Now 1st and 10. Keeps it here. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if he can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
Second down coming up. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Here comes the wide receiver in motion. The Buccaneers snap it at the 36. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Get ready.
Bell's lined up as the single back.
What a catch.
That picks up 11. Man, that was some kind of catch that time by the receiver.
Ooh, boy, these receivers, they make quarterbacks look good. You're right. You can throw it off target. It doesn't matter. They find a way to come up with the catch.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The defense comes out in the dime.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Dan picks up about 3.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Second down, even after the completion. Marching down the field and taking their time. Throws to the right.
Catch made. Puts up 6.
The Buccaneers with the PAT to come. The point after try is in the books. The Colts are ready to return the kick. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down coming up.
The Colts will come out in the pistol.
Play action.
Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
The Colts will take the snap from the 25. He'll keep it on the play fake. Running room. Brought down at the 47-yard line.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Pass is intercepted.
The tackle is made.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Bell's lined up in a single back formation.
Let's go.
Gets the handle here. Met by Barr that time.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Coming up, second down.
The Colts defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Gets it out for the completion, and that's a gain of 13.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Looking to the right side and throwing. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The Buccaneers have the football as the fourth quarter gets started.
Second down.
The Colts come out in a dime package.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. The final quarter underway now with this snap.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's third long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
The Buccaneers have it at the 24.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Launches it down the field. Makes the play. He steps out.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Here's the first snap after the big play.
Get ready.
Handoff, taking it right up the middle, and they are in on Bell.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. The Buccaneers snap it at the 36. They want to keep feeding him the football.
Third down. They've come out in the dime package.
Right back to him. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Bell is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
Bell's in the backfield. Single back set. First down at the 29. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
What a nice job by the offensive coordinator, keeping the defense off balance. They have the lead, and look at this drive. It's been outstanding so far.
What a drive this has been. So first and goal to go. Makes the reception and picks up maybe 3 or 4.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
This has been a long drive so far. Second and goal from the 6. Bell's handed the football. In on the stop.
Boy, it's third and goal. Close game here. You want to get a touchdown. That's what you want. You come away with 3, that's going to be a big disappointment for your offense.
This long drive continues. Third and goal at the 6. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The kick is through for 3.
Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Colts offense ready now to see what it can do. The Colts in the pistol. First and 10. Makes the catch. And at the 49, he'll be brought down. First down here after the completion. They hurry to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Secures. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way.
You got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
First down here. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Got a big lane. And gets the first down.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want to know.
Number 12 on the run. 13-yard gain on the
They
run.
come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Bell's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. First down at the 49. Play fake. The reception, easy, wide open. 2 minutes to go in the second half.
Number 88 makes the reception. Gain of 25.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. The defense had that one covered.
Well, that pass is incomplete, Jim, but that's just a terrible job by the quarterback. When they're running the slant route, just throw it right at the stomach.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Bell's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. They'll go ground, trying to plow ahead. That's a gain of 6. Timeout's called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. Third down now. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Heaving it down the field. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Colts line up in the pistol offense. Keeps it here. Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it and you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
And Wallace, a receiver in the slot. The Colts have it at the 24. The defense gets the sack.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They kept the offense off guard, and they sent more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He does it, and he takes the sack.
Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas. Could have been intercepted.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The coach is going to go for it. The Colts lined up in the pistol. Wants to go deep. Nice catch. Touchdown and drawing close.
That's a nice touchdown here. You're still losing under 2 minutes to go, but you know what you've done? You've put the game in doubt. So don't give up. Keep your confidence up. The other team, they're getting tight. Make them get tighter. You still have a chance to get this done.
Makes the PAT. The Colts will rely on their special teams here as they try to get the ball back with an onside kick. Tackled at the 44. The Buccaneers get ready to start their drive. The Buccaneers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. First down on the way. Takes the knee. The Colts will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. Second down now. The Buccaneers will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on second down. And here we have second down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The offense stops the clock right away with a timeout. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. The defense comes out in the nickel. Takes the knee. They're set to punt it away now. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Red 38. Red 38.
First down and 10.
Down the field. That ball has been picked off.
Good piece of tackling.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The defense comes out in the dime.
188.
Takes the knee.
188.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.